Logan City is 101 FM. Mike Bennett in the driving seat this morning between now and 12 midday. So, earlier on we heard from our new mayor, Luke Smith. Right now, it's all about Logan today, and we're very excited because making a return to the studio, a man who's been here actually before. And if you look on our Facebook page, you'll see a photograph of Robert sitting in the same seat that he was last time he was interviewed. So, Robert Braiden is a movie maker. And Robert, first of all, welcome to Logan 101.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Must be like coming home for you, really.
I'm getting very comfy in this seat.
Excellent. Don't get comfy in this side or I'll be out of a job on a Monday morning. Robert, obviously, as everybody knows that listens to the show, I'm a bit of a Facebook junkie, and I was just sifting through a few weeks ago, and I saw a post from Jane that was telling me all about this concept, this idea, that somebody wanted to make a movie and actually shoot it in Logan. And lo and behold, it's you. Tell me more.
Okay, the movie is called One, and it is a sci-fi last person on Earth movie.
Okay.
A lot of people say that there's too many films that are about the last person on Earth, but a true one has never been made. All of these films end up showing other people. But I want to shoot as much of it as possible in Logan, using Logan crew and Logan actors, and also raising the money here in Logan as well. I think we have so much great talent here, and there's so many awesome locations. Let's finally bring it all together and make a real movie. It's not a short film, and it's not a backyard amateur thing. It's a real movie, big widescreen movie for international film festivals, for the market, eventually, hopefully a cinema release, DVD, all that sort of thing. So it's a real thing.
And of course, the opportunity for Logan, not just for people that you've mentioned, crew and actors and people taking part, but just to put Logan on the map. Because as we were discussing with Luke Smith, there is a perception of Logan. Sometimes it's not particularly positive. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you hope for that could absolutely turn it around.
Definitely. It's unfortunate that Logan does get a bad rap. It's almost become a cliche now. And there's so many wonderful people doing amazing things here. It's one of Australia's best kept secrets. And I think to do something positive like this and creative that everyone can contribute to in some way and we can all feel proud of, that's got to be an absolute long-term positive for all of Logan to say, wow, we made a movie. We weren't talking about problems or anything. We made a movie that was about forgiveness and love and an exciting story and everything like that. Wow, why not?
So where are we? I mean, obviously you're still in concept stage at the moment, but where are we? Are you talking to people? I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here. If films are made in major cities like New York, the filmmakers managed to get the entire street shut down. They managed to get roadblocks put up. Are you talking to council? Are you talking to people at this stage about this kind of thing?
Yeah, well, the script... I have been talking to Logan City Council, and so far they've been giving me some good advice, other people to talk to. So the project is pretty well developed right now. That's why we're in the funding stage now. So as far as shutting down streets, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. It just means we have to get up very early in the morning before the traffic gets there.
Absolutely. I would imagine you're going to get quite an audience as well. So why did you decide? I mean, obviously there are many places, and here in Australia we've got the most beautiful scenery on the planet. No disrespect to some of the areas. Why did you decide to use that as a backdrop, as somewhere you would want to make the movie?
Well, I live in Logan. I work in Logan. I'm professionally based here. And all the talent is here. The infrastructure is here. I just hope that the money's here as well. Why go 1,000 miles away to make this? Certainly there's some scenes which we will have to go outside of Logan to shoot. We need a beach scene. We need rainforest-covered mountain, those sort of things, which we don't really have here. But everything else can be done here. So why put all that extra expense into the production to go somewhere else where it's on our back doorstep?
Absolutely. Right? And just from a location point of view, we've got a rainforest 45 minutes drive away. We've got plenty of beaches 45 minutes away, which is terrific as well.
We've got everything.
So your own background, Robert, obviously movie maker. How did all that start? When did you kick all that part of your career off?
I got interested in film when I was 6, when I saw Star Wars. Just that was the conversion. And I went to university, Griffith Film School, graduated, worked in TV, Big Brother, Great Southeast, then started making funded short films through QPix, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore because of federal budget cuts. And from there I've won some awards and been writing and directing. Now it's time to make that leap into feature films. That's the next logical step, and I can't wait. And
it's a huge leap, and you mentioned funding, so how on earth are you going to do this?
That's always the hard thing. You can write and write and write forever. It's got to come down to the dollars. So it's really a two-phase funding program for this film. So looking to approach the business community and say, this is what we're going to do, this is the amount of money that we need. Can any representatives, business owners, people with business interests in Logan come on board and give us some money to help make this film? And we will certainly, based on how much they give, offer maybe a percentage profits of the film. You know, we're certainly looking to negotiate that. We're also looking at a crowdfunding campaign so that just the people here in Logan, they can put money into it as well. But let's really do this. Let's not just say, oh, it's a good idea and, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, guys out there, business community, talk to me. Let's talk about the money. What can we give you in return? We can put your business in the film.
Sure.
Your product placement. We can have the main character walking through your business. We can do those sort of things. We're going to offer something. It's not just gimme, gimme, gimme. We feel that there is a long-term benefit to tourism and business here in Logan. So give me a call. Let's talk. So it's that two-pronged attack. Business and crowdfunding as well.
I mean, crowdfunding is becoming very, very popular. We've had many people here in the studio who've maybe had ideas, have had new products, and they go to crowdfunding and they do get that support.
Yep.
Why sci-fi?
Why not? It's a genre that I love. And definitely, I used to be president of the Queensland Star Trek fan club years ago. So, I mean, I love all genres really, but sci-fi is one where you can do so much. You can explore so many different concepts. So it's not a heavy sci-fi film. It's not about shooting up and blowing up and all that kind of Transformers Independence Day sort of thing. It's a very beautiful story about one person's journey set against the backdrop of a sci-fi setting. And I think sci-fi appeals to so many people around the world, especially with so little dialogue in the film. We're relying visually to tell a story, and it's like the old silent films. They told films visually.
Indeed.
And that's what sci-fi does so well. You don't need a lot of dialogue for it. Look at 2001: A Space Odyssey. Very minimal dialogue. Still is one of the most mind-blowing films ever made.
Amazing. I mean, it's really interesting. We've got a little filming interest ourselves, and we use a lot of green screen. So I would imagine that you're going to be using a lot of green screen. No, none whatsoever. Wow.
No, not really. No, there's some CG which will be put in post-production.
Just for people that don't know what CG is.
Oh, CG, computer-generated imagery. Some shots of some small alien vessels very distantly. But no, everything is going to be shot real. It's all going to be shot in camera. It's just these few shots of alien ships in the distance. Again, it plays up to that notion that this is a story about people and emotions. It's not about the hardware. And I'm currently talking to a post-production house to get a really good deal on the CG and the editing and the colour grade and everything like that. Unfortunately, Logan doesn't have a good post-production house that can handle a feature film cinema release kind of, effects and editing and that sort of thing. We just don't have one here. They're in Brisbane, so we just got to go with someone else there, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe the film will spark a wave of filmmaking here that we will get post-production houses, we will get some little studios and things happening.
Well, I mean, if you think right here in Logan, just 35k south, we got Warner Brothers Movie World, and some of the biggest films of the world have been produced there. So obviously, location-wise, people are looking here, they're thinking, yeah, we can make some good movies.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, definitely. We've got it all here.
So let's talk about money. What in reality, you look at the big budget movies, you think this is millions. To get something of quality, to produce something that you will sit there in the cinema and go, I'm really happy with that. And I know what it's like. Creative people are never actually happy with what we produce. Yeah. But you sit there, I've done the best I can. What are we talking?
We're looking at $100,000.
Which is not a lot of money in filmmaking.
This is a low-budget independent feature film. This isn't some multi-million-dollar Paramount big blockbuster. That's where the action is happening in cinema in this country and around the world. So it's low-budget independent. $100,000 will pay some of the key crew members, main cast, definitely the CG and the editing. There will be there's insurance, of course, public liability.
Sure.
So there's a lot of legals and things like that. Certainly there'll be some people like extras or production assistants, runners who will do it for the experience. And we hope, look, if we can raise more money, more people that we can pay, definitely. But $100,000 will cover the bases and get the movie made to an awesome quality. It's going to look beautiful. We've got some incredible locations and the equipment is there, which we have to rent as well. So $100,000, if we can get that, we're in business.
So over the next few weeks and months, I'm guessing that we'll be seeing quite a lot of you on social media. And apart from here on Logan 101, where else are you going out and telling your story?
We're hoping to do some sort of big, like a media launch for the project. Really just make that official announcement. Say, look, here it is. We're starting as of today, and that's something that we're looking to get done hopefully within the next month or so. We'd like to shoot later in the year, so we've got a lot of work to do now. So keep your eyes open for this big media launch.
Sounds amazing. Robert, I just wish you every success with this, because if you can single-handedly put Logan on the map, in fact, you need to talk to Luke Smith. You guys should work together. And if anybody's interested, obviously they can find you on Facebook, I guess.
Yeah, well, just my name, Robert Braiden, on Facebook, or my website, robertbraiden.com.au. The film also has a Facebook page, which is one-feature film, and just send me a message anytime, give me a call, and we'll talk.
Sounds incredible. I'm delighted to be one of the people who have actually made this public first. It's great. That's two firsts in one day for Logan City. Robert, like I say, wish all the best. Keep us posted. We'll have you back in, and as things progress, it'd be really good to find out where it's all happening.
We'll keep you up to date on it, definitely, as things happen.
Sounds brilliant. So you never know, I could become an extra after all. Robert Braiden in the studio talking about a movie, hopefully, that's going to be shot right here in Logan City, and it's all been revealed right here on Logan 101 this morning. Mike Bennett from now till 12 midday. More guests to come after 10 o'clock news as well.